Loneliness, the silence that screams. Loneliness isn't about being alone, it's feeling alone, and that difference is brutal. You could be surrounded by people, friends, family, co-workers, even that group chat that is always sending memes 24/7, and still feel like no one, absolutely no one, truly sees you. Loneliness is that invisible pain that doesn't show up when you are taking a selfie, but eats you alive like there's a megaphone screaming inside your head that you are alone in this whole mess. If you relate with this, watch this video, because I'm about to turn your life upside down. Do you know why this bothers you so much? Because humans were programmed to live in groups. It's instinct, biology, evolution. Alone in the wild, you turn into a quick meal for a pack of wolves. So, we develop this desperate urge to belong. When your brain realizes that you are alone, that no one is there to cover your back, it freaks out. It starts releasing cortisol, drops serotonin, makes you feel like the whole world hates you. And the worst part? No one is out there to hate you. Everyone is also just in their heads, just like you. Modern society is a factory of mass loneliness, premium grade, free shipping, 24/7 availability. We built a world where looking good matters more than actually being good. Social media, a display of retouched lives, where everyone has amazing friends, ripped bodies, dream vacations, and toothpaste commercial smiles. Seeing this every day and comparing it to your normal life makes you feel like you are behind. If everyone is doing so well, then why the hell am I still stuck in average? The truth is that you are comparing yourself with their perfect version. It's only 1% of their reality. Everyone has problems. Some are just better at hiding them. On top of that, we were taught to link loneliness with failure. Alone must be something wrong with you. No partner, no packed schedule, no plans for Saturday night, then you must be a social pariah. And our solution? People throw themselves into a relationship with no connection, hang out with friends they can't stand, say yes to everything just to avoid facing their own inner self. Loneliness became a monster no one wants to face, so we pretend it's not there. But guess what? It is, and the more you pretend, the bigger it gets. We try to always be connected, always having something going on. Think about it. When was the last time you saw someone grab their phone to avoid feeling awkward? Probably today. Funny enough, loneliness, even being this emotional gut punch, is also a sign, a warning, an inner scream saying that something has to change. That maybe you're surrounded by the wrong people, or maybe you lost yourself along the way. The problem is, instead of listening to the warning, we just drown it out with more noise. Hours spent scrolling, parties with people you don't know, meaningless relationships, and hell, even the white noise machine in the corner of your room that you can't sleep without. So, are you ready to face your loneliness? Or are you still trying to bury it with more noise? Solitude, the forgotten art of enjoying your own company. Solitude isn't isolation. It also isn't that dude who claims to be an introvert and checks his phone every 5 minutes for the next notification. Real solitude is when you can be with yourself without feeling like you're missing out on something. It's when silence isn't uncomfortable, but peaceful. And that, my friend, is a dying art. We live in an era of look at me. Likes, comments, followers, engagement. People who are more focused on seeming happy than actually being happy. Solitude goes against all that. It doesn't need validation, but validates itself. You are in the now, by yourself, and that's okay. But hey, don't confuse this with becoming a hermit outcasted from society. It's not about avoiding people. It's about avoiding depending on them to feel like a person. Solitude is having coffee by yourself and not staring at your phone like it's your emotional life raft. It's walking alone without posting about it. It's laughing at a joke and not need to send it to someone to validate its hilarity. The problem is, we were trained to run from solitude like vampires avoid sunlight. Since childhood, we learned that being alone is a punishment, is rejection, it's failure. The kid sitting alone at recess, weird. No plans on Saturday night, loser. And the dude life just updates the software. Now you need a packed schedule, a busy feed, and 500 friends to seem just okay. And if you don't have that, panic hits. Oh, what's wrong with me? Nothing. Maybe for the first time, you're just hearing your own voice. The truth is, solitude is one of the few places where we actually find ourselves. No masks, no poses, no filters. And that is where freedom lives. Because when you enjoy your own company, you don't need anyone reassuring you 24/7 that you are doing alright. And no one has the power to make you feel empty. You don't need likes to feel seen. You are enough, and that is a superpower. If you feel that you have gotten any value from this video so far, consider subscribing so that I can keep making content like this for you. Alright, back to the video. Solitude isn't a destination, it's a foundation. It's where you start to connect with others, not where you go to hide from them. Those who master solitude live with more presence, more clarity, and less neediness. Not because they found the answer to life, but because they stopped running from themselves. So next time you are alone, resist the urge to grab your phone. Stay, listen, enjoy the silence. And maybe, just maybe, your own company isn't as unbearable as you were made out to believe. The problem is, we confuse solitude with loneliness. It's thinking that being alone means being doomed. That if you are home alone on a Saturday night, the universe has declared your existence irrelevant. Being alone doesn't mean feeling alone. But try explaining that to a brain trained to avoid every bit of silence, like it's a personal failure. Sadly, no one ever taught us how to be okay in our own company. The world prefers to teach you to be popular, charming, present at every social event, even if you are internally falling apart. The idea that you can be physically alone and emotionally at peace is as foreign as an alien playing bagpipes in your room. We don't learn this at school, not from parents, not from Instagram coaches. So any moment of silence triggers a red alert. You're alone, panic. And the result? A bunch of people desperate to seem connected 24/7. Here's the raw truth. People are terrified of the judgment that comes with being alone. And the fear makes solitude, the ability to be at peace with yourself, look like disguised loneliness. But it's not. Loneliness is a void, an inner cry for connection. It's emotional. Solitude is a choice. Self-controlling. You are saying, I'm good with myself, I don't need a distraction right now. But like everything involving emotional maturity, it's easier to run from it than facing it. So most people avoid being alone at all costs, even if that means getting into empty relationships and pointless friendships. And this confusion between loneliness and solitude feeds off a culture that glorifies never stopping. If you're alone and not being productive, not making money, not evolving, then you are wasting time. In this world, solitude seems useless, but it's not. Solitude is the pause that we need to reset the mind, clear out the emotional garbage, and reconnect with what really matters. But since that doesn't get likes, no one values it. In short, we confuse the two because we were poorly taught, poorly guided, and poorly prepared. Thinking that being alone is bad became the default. But understanding the difference can save you from living surrounded by people, yet feeling completely empty. It's not about the number of people around you. It's about the depth of the connection. And that starts with yourself. Technology just enhanced this fear of loneliness. Superficial connections, deep disconnection. We have never been so connected and so goddamn distant at the same time. Everyone is one click away, but no one is really there. It's like a giant cosmic group chat where everyone talks but no one listens. And before the whining starts that technology is still very good, no, technology isn't the villain. The problem isn't the tool. It's the compulsive, automatic, emotionally needy way that we use it. Social media was sold as a bridge, but in practice, it's just a window for egos starving for validation. Every like is a microdose of dopamine. Every notification a shiny bait on an invisible hook. And there you go, getting reeled in again. But when you turn off the screen, you still feel alone. Why? Because what you have there isn't connection. It's stimulation. Shallow, quick, disposable. We're surrounded by interaction, but starved of real connection. You can have thousands of followers and still not have anyone to call when life punches you in the face. Because those likes, they don't mean love. Those birthday wishes, they're just pre-written stickers sent by muscle memory. And the most twisted part? We know this, but we keep going back. Like an addict who hates the drug, but can't stop using it. Why? Because tech has learned how to exploit human insecurity better than anyone. Lonely? Here's a dating app. Anxious? Here's an infinite scroll to numb your soul. Bored? Here's a meme, a dance, a reaction video. Anything to keep you from facing your own emptiness. And when the screen turns off, silence hits like a monster. That's why you can sleep at night without your white noise machine. Because you have forgotten how to sit with your thoughts without a TikTok audio playing in the background. Technology, used consciously, can bring us closer. But right now, what we have is an addiction to distraction. And as long as you're always replying to messages, scrolling feeds, sharing memes, you'll stay emotionally adrift, thinking you're connected just because your phone is overheating. You want real connection? Turn that damn phone off. Go have a coffee, alone, and be present. Call someone and ask how they are doing, with your voice, not an empty text. Just listen. It will feel weird at first, because your brain is used to cheap dopamine. But hold on, that discomfort is where reconnection begins, with others and with yourself. So please, take action on this. Put your phone permanently on Do Not Disturb and use the tool. Don't let the tool use you.